What is up YouTube, Skuldring Gaming here, giving you all a big warm welcome to this video. And in today's video, I'll be doing a quick and easy guide on how to unlock the man, the myth, the legend himself, Captain Victor Reznov. Yes, he is a huge part of the Black Ops trilogy and is a huge fan favorite throughout the Call of Duty community. He made his first appearance in Call of Duty World at War back in 2008, leading the Red Army into battle back in World War II, to then make his way into Call of Duty Black Ops 1 back in 2010, where he becomes one of the main protagonists throughout the Black Ops storyline, even earning him his own mission, giving us the backstory to what happened after the World at War campaign to what later starts the Black Ops 1 campaign. At the end of Black Ops 1, most people thought that that would be the last they would ever hear or see of Reznov again. But then he managed to claw his way into Black Ops 2, earning him his own small little cutscene, and that was to be the last we would hear of Reznov. Until 2018 came along and Treyarch released Black Ops 4. Players all around the world jumped on eager to play, to only find Reznov being one of the main characters for the Black Ops 4 Battle Royale mode, and is also an unlockable character in Black Ops 4. Yes, I said unlockable. So that means you can get to play as the Russian badass known as Reznov. Though to unlock Reznov, you can't just go scrounging through your mum's purse, looking for her credit card to buy V-Bucks, I meant COD points, to purchase this legendary character, because he is not actually purchasable. What Treyarch have done is made him free to unlock in a sense. To get him, you must do a set of challenges to unlock him. Yes, I said challenges. So you actually have to utilize your skills to get him, but that shouldn't be a problem because you're all very skilled players, I assume. So I'm going to go through exactly what you need to do to unlock this character, and even give you a few tips on how to unlock Reznov, because who doesn't want Reznov? He's a badass. I mean, look at that beard. Amazing. So nevertheless, guys, let's get straight into the video. Alright guys, so in all seriousness now, let's get straight into how to unlock Victor Reznov. Now, I'm going to go over the steps to unlocking him, and then I'll go over a few tips afterwards on, a few things that could help you maybe unlock him, things you guys could take on board. But it's totally up to you. If you guys think that you have your own method planned out and you really just want to know how to unlock him, then stay for the first part. So the first step is simply getting into a game and opening up your map. Once you've done that, you want to place your marker on estates. Why estates? Well, it's simply because you want to get the Ushanka hat. For those of you who don't know, each and every character in Blackout has their own certain little item. Mason's item, for instance, is his white t-shirt from Black Ops 1. Woods' item to unlock him is his bandana, and obviously Reznov's item is the Ushanka hat from World at War that he wore. Now, to get this item, you're going to want to go to estates. Now, there's a lot of chit chat going around the community saying that you can find his Ushanka hat at Asylum, which it would make sense, but do not go to Asylum because it's not there. It does not spawn there. It's false. Don't waste your time going there. You don't know how many times I wasted my time going there, and it's just not there. So don't waste your time with that. Now, it does have a chance of not even spawning in your game, and if that is the case, simply don't worry. You can simply leave the game and load into another, or you can just play the game through for the XP. It's simply up to you. But once you have landed at a state, you want to go to either one of these fountains to find the Ushanka hat, because that is where the Ushanka hat is located. It's not located anywhere else through estates. It is only located at the two fountains. So as you can see right here, I get my Ushanka hat and grab this sneaky level 2 armor. Now, once you have your Ushanka hat in your inventory, and you 100% know you have it, once you open your inventory to check that you have the Ushanka hat, you will see there are 3 challenges. One of the challenges is getting a 200 meter distance kill. Now, that is probably the hardest part of the challenges, and a lot of you are probably thinking, my gosh, how am I going to hit this 200 meter snipe? Well, I'll simply go over that in the tips on how to hit that 200 meter distance kill, but that's simply one of the challenges. Now, a quick heads up, if you do play duos, squads, you actually have to kill them. So if you knock them, it will not count, okay? So before you go, jumping on your PS4 or Xbox One or even PC to go and hit this 200 meter snipe, and you hit a 200 meter snipe or kill, it won't count unless you actually fully kill them. So a lot of people would prefer solos, but hey, I'm going to go over that in the tips and tricks part on which is easier and what's best. Now, what you're going to want to do is make a placing. What placing, you may ask? Well, there's certain placings for each and every mode, such as solos, duos, and squads. For solos, you're going to want to place in the top 5. For duos, you're going to want to place in the top 3. And for squad, you're going to want to place in the top 2. Now, once you have hit that 200-meter snipe and you have placed in the top 3, 2, or 5, what you're going to want to do is simply just either win the match, or if you do dive the Ushanka hat in inventory, it does not matter, you will unlock the character. Just as long as you get those 2 main challenges done, make the placing, hit the 200-meter distance kill, it's all good from there. You have done the character and you have unlocked him. And that's pretty much it for Reznov. Now what I'm going to do is go into some tips and tricks on how to actually unlock Reznov and show you guys a few easy ways on how to unlock him. Now, if for those of you who just really don't want to know about the tips and tricks, that's totally fine. I hope this guide actually helped you guys and showed you what you really need to do to unlock him. Maybe if you didn't know the location, to not even knowing what the challenges are, just a little bit of a heads up even. But for those of you who are interested in the tips and tricks, this next part is for you. So guys, once you have gotten your Ushanka hat in inventory, what you're going to want to do is get a weapon that can actually hit the 200-meter distance kill. Now, it can be with any weapon, it could even be with a pistol. Just say you shoot a bullet and it flies across the map in its glory, that little 45 cal bullet, and it smacks a dude straight in his dome, and he was probably 1 health or something, and you down him or even possibly kill him, depends what mode you're playing. That would count as a 200-meter distance kill. So it really doesn't matter what weapon you use, but the weapons I would highly encourage you to use is a sniper. Not the SDM unless you're absolute god tier with it, but at the game's current state, it's a really bad weapon and I really wouldn't recommend you using it for this challenge. But hey, if you really like the SDM and you're really confident in using it and think that you can hit the 200-meter snipe, by all means, knock yourself out. Now, the snipers would have been the obvious choice to go with to hit this long distance kill. But just say for a moment, you're not all that confident in sniping and you still really want to unlock Reznov. Well, no need to fear, because there is alternative weapons that you can use. One of them being the rocket launcher. Now, a lot of you would be thinking, how the hell am I going to kill someone with a rocket launcher? It doesn't even do that much damage. I'm not just going to sit up on a hill and shoot a rocket at someone and hope for the best. That's not what I mean. What I mean is, and I probably wouldn't really honestly recommend this tactic, but it's for those who really aren't confident with sniping or, just hitting long distance kills. What you're going to want to do is get the Ushanka hat and hopefully find a rocket launcher in estates or anywhere else. It doesn't really matter, because what you're hoping to find is a helicopter with a player driving it high up in the sky and very far away from you within lock-on range distance, and hoping and praying to God that they don't jump out when you shoot it at them, because that does count. If you have a helicopter and they're flying along and you just let them get, far enough away for where you feel like that's 200 meters, you lock on and shoot and they don't jump out and you blow them up and kill them, that counts as a 200-meter elimination. But as I said, I wouldn't recommend this. This is only for people who really just aren't confident in sniping and really just don't think that they can hit it. Though it's not all bad, people have done it and completed this challenge with the rocket launcher. It's doable, but as I said, I would highly encourage just to use a sniper. And another weapon I would highly recommend using for those who don't want to use the rocket launcher and it's just like, yeah, I don't see myself getting that, that's just stupid. I would highly recommend using the ABR or the swordfish. Not necessarily the swordfish as much, but mostly the ABR. Now, a lot of you would be thinking, why do we want to use the ABR? Well, because it can equip a 4x and a sniper scope to it, and its distance is pretty good, and it's a 3-round burst weapon, so you have a chance of hitting them within the first shot, pretty much. It's a burst weapon. You shoot 3 shots, the spread might go all over the place, but you never know. You might just get lucky and hit that 200-meter distance kill. Now, the final weapon I will recommend is the auger. Now, a lot of you would be thinking, I don't know about this one, but hey, it can equip a sniper scope, it can make the range. To be honest, I've hit some pretty long shots with the auger in my time of using it, so it can definitely hit those ranged shots. Out of those weapons, I would really recommend you guys pick from. If you want to use an ICR, by all means knock yourself out. Now, the second biggest concern out of this would probably be, what do I play? Do I play solos, duos, or squads? Well, I did unlock Reznov in duos, so duos is pretty good in my opinion, but solos is also good. I really wouldn't recommend doing squads, because if you knock someone, there's 3 people that can revive that one person. And if your squad's with you and not down there fighting them, what's even the point? But if you're in a duo game, you know, you have one person watching your back, which is the good thing about it. So, you know, you can sit up on a hill, proned, scoped in on people while you've got your friend watching your back, keeping the area clear of players, and, you know, just even scoping other players out for you. That's the good thing about duos. And, you know, if you do knock someone, it's just one other person you have to worry about. And if they're split up, then that's just, you know, all the better for you, really. You just got to rush down there and, you know, kill them both, or just hope they're being attacked and just, you know, third party the shit out of their gunfight. Now, solos is good as well, because, you know, if you do hit that 200 meter distance kill, it's just an insta kill, it's over for them, you've got the kill. But it's also where positioning comes in and where it's good to have a friend, whereas in solos you don't have a friend. You know, you don't have someone to watch your back. You really have to listen out for people and just hope and pray that there's no one running around that just sees you and is crashed and gonna pretty much annihilate you. So, you know, both modes have their advantages and disadvantages. It's just really a matter on, you know, what you prefer. If you prefer playing with a friend because you don't like playing solos because it's boring, then I'd say go duos because it's possible. But if you're, you know, you don't really feel confident and comfortable playing with, you know, another player, and you're really afraid of that person getting rezzed if you do hit that 200 meter shot, then by all means play solo, get the shot. It's all done and pretty easy from there on. Alright guys, so that's all the tips and tricks I really have for how to unlock Reznov. That's everything I've got. I really hope that some of these tricks and tips have given you an idea on how you can unlock him, and maybe made you feel a bit better, maybe go, you know what, this is doable and I can do it now that I've seen a few other ways of doing it. You know, and Reznov is a really good character to unlock, and he's one of my personal favorites, and I'm glad that I managed to unlock him, because he was one of the last characters that I ever thought I would unlock. Even Mason and Woods, I never thought I would unlock them, but I've got all the characters, so I'm pretty stoked about that. But Reznov is definitely one of the greatest achievements, because, I mean, he's a really hard character to unlock, and the amount of people you see using him is very little. But anyway, guys, if you did in fact enjoy the video, please do give it that blue thumbs up. It just shows you support the video and the guide, and it really just encourages me to make more videos like this. And you never know, if this video gets good support, then I might make another, you know, guide video if this is the type of videos you guys want to see. But if you are new to my channel, welcome. And other than that, I should see you all sliding into my next video. Thank you, and goodbye.